Welcome back.
North
Another
Queensy.
episode, the Triple Shot Trio and Friends. We have my co-hosts. We have John and Alex. We have myself, Keegan, and we have a few of our friends here. Introduce yourself,
Hello, everybody. I'm Jake, State Farm.
Mr. Jake from State Farm.
Luke, and just Luke.
Just Luke.
You're not going to give the Iron Man introduction, philanthropist, playboy, engineer, and then we got my boy Corey. Corey, say what up.
What up?
So
Engineer. I'm engineering my fucking limit.
So we've all been playing zombies for a real long time. I think since pretty much the original. I mean, most of us at least. But we're gonna go over what we consider to be the OG zombie maps tier list, and we're gonna rank these S tier, A tier, B tier, C, D. Just kind of like what we like, and we're gonna try to form like a general consensus. So like, I don't know if like 4 or 5 of us say, we think it's S tier, and one dude's like, nah, it's D tier. We're gonna put it higher. You know what I mean? So, we'll go ahead and start off here. We're gonna start off where it all started. Knockdeer and Toten. What does everybody think of that as a map?
So by itself, not the not the Zombie Chronicles version. It's pretty bare bones, and it's like wasn't supposed to take off like it was. It's just be like a little fun mini game.
Right.
That like the zombies like characters were made by like the Japanese characters who got like burned in the campaign of World War. So that's how like the motions were made.
Yeah.
And so it was literally just the bare bones version. So you can't really put it too high or too low because it's not fair. Because it's like it was just like a mini game back.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know. Like,
doing yet.
Like I think it kind of started it all, and I also think like just I mean, you play the COD 5 campaign, which at the time like people always played the campaigns. Not everybody plays the campaign anymore. So just to like roll into that last mission of Call of Duty World at War, and then just it throws you in there, you're like, man, what the hell is this? That was pretty crazy.
You just spawn in. You're like laying on the ground. Because there's a down B-17 that's yours apparently, and you're like, oh, what the heck? And all of a sudden you see this like crazy animal looking thing coming at you, but it's a human, and it's like running in a weird way, and it's like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah,
I think Jake,
that freaking iconic laugh. You're like, hey, yo, Nazi zombies.
I think what Jake is trying to say is that this belongs in D tier.
D tier.
I mean, it's a nostalgic map for sure. Definitely started it all. I think honestly though, when you look at the way the map is structured, there's no spaces to train, no perks, really no designated wonder weapon.
No, if you have Jake, if you have 4 people on there, you can't train. You can't train that map with 4 people.
You're lying if you say you can train on that map.
No, I will keep on training that map. It's literally in the basement, that little back room, bottom room. If you run around,
you can train in Black Ops 3. You can't train any other map.
I can do it on World at War. I'll show you how it's done.
With no perks, 2 hits. Get 2 hits, you're dead.
I'll show you how it's done.
Hold on. Okay. We agree. Obviously, it's not an S tier. Like I get it's nostalgia, but
I can't put it anywhere past C. I can't do it.
Okay, no.
I played the crap ton. My highest round there is 57. So
I think like C. Yeah, I would say like high C tier, only because it was just such a creepy ambiance at the time. But obviously, it started it all, so it's not gonna have everything. But I'll put it C. Are we cool with C?
Yeah.
Is everybody cool with C?
We can always move shit around later.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once we start getting some stuff on here, we can kind of see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think like once you put more maps on there, you're gonna.
Okay, Varuk, I want you guys to think about this though real hard because this was the first map that had perks. So like,
it's the first DLC map. The first time they actually tried.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we have.
So just imagine.
Let's add on to this.
Yeah, like just imagine, you're 2 and 2, you're separated at the beginning too, so you're like, holy shit, this is like way more scary.
If you have 3 or more people.
Oh, it
Because usually
does.
people spawning it. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah,
Sorry.
you load up a 4 squad. Like I remember the
Yeah,
first
that
time I
was
ever
wild.
played. The first time I ever played it loaded me like that, so I was like, "Holy shit!" And you don't know where the wall guns are, but very
Yeah,
creepy map.
I will say that map terrorized me because I remember like if you like go in certain spots, you hear screaming, you hear like electrical stuff going off, and people's like screaming from there being surgically worked on, like it's like an actual asylum.
Yeah.
And that was just creepy enough as a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah.
So as creepy and fun as it was, where do you think it belongs on the list?
Oh, C, because that map was hard as fuck.
Dude, honestly, you may not
C
like
or
this.
D or yeah, C or B.
I'm gonna
I wanna
put
say
this.
C or B.
I'm gonna put this like B, dude. I really do.
I put it B.
I put it B.
Aesthetically, it's a B, but how hard it is and how there's like pretty much no place to camp, it's like a C.
Yeah,
The only place
no.
you can camp is behind the trap. That's like right in like the what's that? Above the courtyard, like right next to where the pump shotgun is and the MP40 double tap. That little corridor, like that's right past the electrical trap. That's like the only place you can hide.
Like I
camp.
call like easy zombie maps like casual, just something you could load up and play, like a Kino Deer Toten or like a I'm trying to think of another one, but like just easier zombie maps that are funner to play. This one was like it kind of felt claustrophobic almost. This map, like Alex is right. There's not a whole lot of places to camp on this map.
Yeah,
I think we forget how much different just the mechanics were in the older games. Like I think when you play like newer zombies, like it's much easier to not get trapped and slip through and you run faster with stamina up and stuff like that. It's way easier to traverse and get out of some situations.
Sure.
I mean, I know Rugged added the perks and so that was great. And I guess to avoid just being the contrarian, I think if this is my personal list, like this is one of my least favorite maps probably in all of World of War. I mean,
okay.
I just think I never thought I've never loaded up World of War ever. Like when we were all playing, you just go, I feel like playing for Ruck today.
Yeah. Hey, now that you say that, that was probably like one of my least played maps.
I never said it. It's like so. Like if we're putting I'd rather play Knocked over Verrucked. It's like so.
Would you really? That's a wild
OG
take.
World of War. Like I'm probably playing Knocked over Verrucked. Like I mean, it's just
I would play Knocked over Verrucked.
And so like myself says D tier, but like I can compromise on a C just because I don't think it's that. If we're putting Knocked, I can't do it. So I mean, I'll say C tier just to
hey, is Corey in here? Is Corey in here?
Yeah.
Corey, did you play World at War Zombies any?
No, but I've seen gameplay.
Okay. Well, if you want to,
such a great game.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna say this. I like B or C tier is good. I agree, but like I want to put this like a low B tier. Like if there was more B maps, I'd put it like a low B tier or like a high C tier. I would put it above Knocked. Like
I put it C, honestly.
Would you put it below Knocked though?
No, I would never put it below Knocked. But I'd put it like C though.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Luke. I'm gonna put this above Knocked, but I'll put it C tier. Are you cool with that, Luke?
I'm a one of many people. It's like it is, I'm willing to just give my opinion and go from there. I feel like it's just one of those maps where I feel like a Verrucked of all the maps that came out on that game, like I think that was the map I played the least, and I felt like everyone around me wanted to play that map the least of any. It's like so.
Yeah, the funny thing is, Verrucked's the second most played map I played, but it was in Duries, but we're not even there yet.
All right, boys, we gotta. Hey, for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna put it right there, and we're gonna move on. Is that cool?
There is one thing I want to mention before moving on, though.
Yeah.
It just I need to fact check myself because it just hit me. But I think Verrucked the DLC came out on your birthday because
my birthday.
You should. Yeah, because you share a birthday with my cousin. I went to his house and we all played it. And then I went over to your house for your birthday party and we all played it there.
Verrucked, fun fact, I did not get that DLC right away because I was in 5th grade and my parents were like, I'm not going to dish out the like $20 or whatever it is for the DLC. So I remember the first DLC that I got was this next map we're getting ready to talk about. So, Jake, when did it come out?
Hold on. It says 2009, which does not help.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. when you find out the answer, let me know. But we're gonna go on to the next one. Shino Numa. Shino Numa.
A tier.
Yeah, A. I'm
tier.
glad you said that, and I'm gonna explain why. Is because this was the first map that kind of set the trend for, like, you know how other zombies maps, they all have like areas. Like this one had like individual areas. I feel like you could run to. Like you ran past the flogger. You know, you run into these huts and they all got different wall weapons in the boxes.
Yep.
But this one, like, it has the areas. You know, so it has good appeal. It's dark. Probably the first one with lore, like the dude hanging from the ceiling, the American.
I had the first original four: Tank Dempsey, Rick Toffin, Takio, and Nikolai. It was the first.
Okay, I thought that was Derice. That was Shino.
No, that was Shino.
Okay, yeah, I forgot. I thought it was like a bunch of American. Yeah, the Wonder Waffle. And then it had like the Tunguska fucking meteor Easter egg. First Easter egg, right?
That was the 115 Easter egg. Yeah. Then they had the dead man answering the phone when you ring the floor, or you press 3 numbers on the phone.
Okay.
And
for right
gives
now,
you an achievement for called Dead Space.
We'll debate this. But I'm gonna go A tier with it.
Do we have anybody contesting?
By the way, World at War Map Pack 1 came out March 19th, 2009. So Alex, you were right.
Okay.
I remember it being a big deal.
You say March 19th?
Yep, March 19th, 2009.
Dude, Alex is a freaking... Alex is... I don't know what it is with Alex's brain, but he remembers these certain things, man. All right. Okay, this... Honestly, wild take. First S tier map, bro. Because this one you could play with friends. This one you could play with friends. This one had the first pack-a-punch. This one,
no,
like...
I don't know. No pack-a-punch. There's no pack-a-punch on that map. That was Derice.
I have Derice. I'm clicked on Derice.
That's what he's clicked on, is Derice.
Okay, yeah. Look at my cursor, bro.
My bad.
You're good. So Derice, what would you guys say? Like, I want to know.
I'm saying that S tier. I don't care about nostalgia. That was my. I still go back and play that map to this day. Yeah. Black Ops 3.
What do you guys think?
I would say S tier as well. I'm looking at Luke. I can tell he's not agreeing.
I think it is. I'm just thinking. Hold on.
Luke, if it's not S tier, bro, it's high A tier. Come on.
Oh, no, yeah, A tier, S tier.
Borderline. I just think it's gonna be.
Could it go either way? Though? Could it go like
an S? Because the reason I'm cringing, I'm thinking too far ahead, is like the reason is like, I think when we start comparing it to some of the maps that have come out, the games afterwards, it's gonna be. I think like Derice is gonna look like a short king on the podium. You know what I mean? Like it's just
okay, but there's something said to be about a simple.
We'll place S tier.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this though.
Luke, I completely agree with you because there's like I can think of 3 maps on top of my head.
There are just some absolute heaters that are gonna come up in this list, and that's why I was making that face. But like I agree, it is.
Well, it's the simplicity that's so beautiful about it, though. I feel like the simplicity is just kind of... And the Easter egg, it had a good Easter egg. So I'll put it S tier. It's variable to change, but...
I would agree. We can sit in S tier.
Okay.
We got the first S tier, boys.
Woo! Let's go. Let's get it. Okay. Look at Luke's face. This map... Kino, I know what you said the other day, but like Kino Deer Totem.
Yeah, I know.
The first map on Black Ops Zombies map, or one of the first 3, it was, you know, you had the button out in the middle and you kind of start in this like old theater, or not the theater, but like this big room, and you kind of move out.
If it weren't for those damn Nova Crawler zombies, I would call it an S tier map, but I'm giving it an A.
Nova zombies.
Mr. Difficult is having difficulty affect his ranking? What's up?
Oh my god, man.
It's too hard?
No, it's not hard. They're fucking annoying. Round is 56. What's your highest round, bitch?
Okay, so okay, Luke. Let's start with Luke here, because Luke, what do you think? Like I know you think it's overrated, but like, where would you put this?
I'm a certified Kino hater. We all know this.
Where are we gonna put this at?
Luke
I just never
I'm on the
like.
same page as Luke, by the way.
I'm like,
Okay.
It's not that I dislike the map. I just felt, for me, like it kind of was a big issue where I wasn't a personal fan of the Thunder Gun. I think it's one of the
Oh,
best
you
wonder
didn't like the
weapons ever
Thunder
made. It just was
Gun?
the least fun for me to use.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I always didn't like it. But
I think I'm maybe.
also, you know, game has to recognize game. So I do think as I've gotten older and I've played different versions of it, I do think it's one of the better design maps. Plenty of training space. Thunder Gun is really good. Pack a Punch is back.
Yeah.
I really will say though that the only thing besides the Thunder Gun, it really didn't do a whole lot to advance the game mode. Just introducing a new wonder weapon.
Perks, nothing.
So, like, I'll be honest, like you know, probably my gut says high A tier. I think it's above Shino for sure.
Okay, wait.
back
I
up
don't
this
know if
map.
it's above
Serious
Shino.
fun fact.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But
Did you know this map was supposed to come out for World at War at first, but then they held it off because Modern Warfare 2's release came too early. They were going to release it right before Modern Warfare 2 released. Like, nah, not a good idea. We'll save it for the next Call of Duty.
I think I'm jaded because, like, I remember one time, like, my family had to go to dinner, and I was playing this map with some randoms, and this dude was, like, he had the Thunder Gun. It was probably, like, round 13, and he was, like, I was like, dude, I gotta leave. He's like, I got you, bro. Dude, I came back from dinner, and this dude's still running around with the Thunder Gun surviving. Oh, it was hilarious.
That's actually correct.
But just
from Alex, John, anything?
Yeah, I want to know what Alex has to say.
I can't put it below. Like, this might be a hot take. I don't think I can put it below Shino Numa.
What? Okay. So
I can't put below Shino Numa either because I love Kino.
I see. I like. Yeah. Okay. We'll put it above.
You've been outvoted.
Yeah, I've been outvoted. I would put it right below Shino. But Corey, you just said you didn't like this map, bro. Come on, you're supposed to side with me, man. What the fuck?
I think a lot of people say that it's for some reason people are saying say that it's S tier. From what I've seen,
I don't understand.
I don't think that that's S tier.
Yeah, okay.
No, not even close.
That's more where it's coming from. I think it's a decent map, like the first map for Black Ops. I think it's a decent first map.
No, I get you.
Okay. For a while, I didn't get DLCs until Mitchell bought them when Mitchell wanted them because I was broke. Mitchell was making money. You know, money making Mitch got all the DLCs for Jake.
All right, hey, let's. I get you. Hey, so this next one though, 5. Like, where are we gonna put 5?
I'm putting that D.
B. I agree with B.
Dude, hey, yeah, because honestly, it was a cool concept, but that map was so claustrophobic, and they're like playing it with 4 people was damn near impossible.
Yeah, there's only one train. If you're playing solo, I'd put it as C tier, but we're talking about playing with friends right now. Playing with friends, that map was impossible. The one weapon was the worst one weapon I've ever used.
Yeah.
The freeze ray, whatever it was. That thing sucked, major donkey balls. And not only that, but the Pentagon Thief was a bullet sponge, and he ran the same speed as you did. So if you stopped sprinting, you were SOL.
Oh yeah, the thief, dude.
This isn't how I thought it was gonna go, because I remember when the game came out, if I asked everybody if they wanted to play Kino instead of 5, everybody wanted to play 5.
Corbin liked 5. Corbin really liked 5. I remember.
Yeah, Corbin's oddball cell was like that map.
I also like 5. And I liked it over Kino. I think it's just because I think the Kino map just to me felt like I didn't like the Thunder Gun. As bad as the Winter Blast was, whatever, it was a cool gun to use, and it felt fun to use when you were within the rounds. Where it one tap and one kill didn't last long, but it was still fun, and the concept was cool, and playing as JFK was really funny. So I think
I know the real reason why
or Fidel Castro.
Hold on. Everybody, wait a minute. I know the real reason why Luke likes the map so much because Eminem's featured in it.
Yo, S tier map. S tier just for that.
I'm okay with it.
Dude, like, there's more to doing it.
C or a D tier for that map because that map was straight.
Dude, I'm putting it below Knocked. I'm putting it below. Wait.
Yeah, that map
hold on.
They didn't bring anything new other than a new one weapon that was god awful. Even Pack-a-Punch, it was.
Wait.
Even had
Give me a sec. Is it below Verruct?
No.
Yeah.
It is. For me, it is. Because I
Okay.
don't load up. The only time I played map 5 is I played classical, or that was it called, the classic map from Black Ops 4, the reamped version of that map without the Pentagon Thief. That map is a lot of fun. I reached round 70 in that map.
All I'm saying is I would have played 5 over Baruch.
Yeah, hey, that's a good point.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna put it.
I'll let that slide. I'll let that slander slide.
I'm gonna put it a high C tier, I guess, because I guess it was kind of fun. But going
Or we
on,
could move.
Looking a little lonely.
yeah,
We
hey,
could
we'll
move
get them.
Rook.
We'll get them. We'll
Is
get them.
we got two people want to move it.
Where do you want me to move it to, B?
I mean, we were all saying D until we started talking about Varuk.
So you want to move
True.
Varuk down? Is that what you're saying, Alex?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want
guess
to, but it
so.
sounds like
I'll
everybody
move
else
Varuk.
wants to
Hey,
do.
we're gonna
that,
go bottom C tier Varuk. I don't want to put Varuk D tier. I don't think it's D tier, mate. Okay, this one I didn't really have to. I just did for shits and giggles. Dead Ops Arcade. It's not really a map.
S tier.
S tier.
S tier, baby. Kidding.
This should be the easiest D placement we have of the entire night.
Yeah, it was
should
a
be the
cool
absolute
concept.
easiest
I guess it was a cool concept, but like
It was.
it
I agree.
nobody played it that seriously. I'll put it D. I'll put it D.
I'm gonna go back to this. If I asked somebody if they wanted to play Kino or Dead Ops Arcade, I legit think you guys would say Dead Ops Arcade.
That's not true, Alex. Not true.
Love it.
Okay, we got this next map, bro. Dude, I hold this map pretty high. Like, I don't know about you guys.
Wait, what map is it? I can't see.
I'm getting ready to say, chill out.
All right.
This is Ascension with the monkeys, and you start
That's a B tier.
B tier.
That's a high B
What?
tier.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
Jake's here with the hot take, so I'm gonna say S tier just to counter it.
yeah. Hey, Alex, I was thinking more like, A tier. Alex, I for real was.
I'm with Alex. S tier. It's my favorite.
Dude, it's got the fucking
You wanna say
flopper, the
Moon is your favorite map in
monkeys.
freaking Black Ops 1? Say
Ascension.
Black Ops 1, I'd say the S tier is Moon.
Well, we're gonna get
We're
there,
not
bro.
there yet. We're not there yet.
We're
I
not
know,
there
but
yet, bro. Just stay on.
golly,
Just stay on. Just stay on topic.
Crazy.
So okay, Ascension. Why? Okay, why, Alex? Why is it an S tier map?
I think it just had the balance, like, everything before it, like the problems of feeling too claustrophobic. It didn't feel that way, and
Yeah.
then there was also a lot to do in it.
You could train,
And-
bro. You and two other dudes could like train up top, or like one dude be on the catwalk. You know that area I'm talking about where Flopper was, the perk.
Yeah.
Up on that wall, up on the stairs. Yeah, I think it was literally invented for them fucking stairs. You know what I mean? At the
It
high rounds,
was.
you could just
It was.
flop. That's why they put it there, so they could. It was kind of like
Also
on.
the very first map that has a full blown Easter egg in it.
Yeah,
Like
we
an actual
did it. If you
quest.
guys remember, the squad here knows we did it. We did
Yeah.
that Easter egg.
Okay,
Yeah, that
okay.
Easter egg was kind of hard to do.
I'm gonna give-
I agree with that too.
I'm gonna give my opinion. I say like, okay, is it lower than Derice or is it higher than Derice?
Y'all are insane for an S.
It's like
for sure.
it's like a tie for me.
Okay. Okay.
I'd say A or B for me, but A. Everybody here saying S tier. It's crazy.
Okay, we'll put it at the bottom. Hey, we'll put it at the bottom of S tier right now, Jake, because you say A tier and we're all saying S, so we'll put it at the bottom of S right now.
My only reason is because it's the same wonder weapon. I mean, yes, there was introduced to 2 perks and a full Easter egg, but them damn monkeys.
Oh.
And take my perks.
So Corey, did he play this game too? I just haven't heard your thoughts on it.
I didn't play Ascension, but I've liked this one with the World at War game or Zombies maps. I've seen gameplay of it and it looks really fun. So
Don't get me
I
wrong,
don't
it's
know.
a very fun map. Don't get me
So
wrong.
what Corey's trying to say is he agrees with our assessment. So
yeah, we'll just
he
agree with
said
the
yes.
majority here.
Okay, so this next map was like the first one that like kind of didn't really, or it had like actual like movie characters in it. So it had like Sarah Michelle
Oh, that was
Gellar,
great.
Robert England, like couple other people. I forget who.
Trejo.
Danny
I mean,
Trejo. I forgot he was in it.
You had the Night of the Living Dead director George Romero.
George Romero, R.I.P. Yes.
R.I.P. the creator of Zombies.
So this was a really cool concept, but man, this was kind. I feel like this was kind of a hard map. You know,
It was different.
Insane. There's no way. There's 3 amazing trains. One's inside the lighthouse, one outside the lighthouse, and one at spawn. So 3 people could easily play this map.
Well, yeah, but dude, it was just so big. Like, if somebody went down, bruh, it's like they didn't have a whole lot of time to like fucking.
You were SOL if you went down. You were screwed.
Yeah, if you were hella far away, man, it was like, and they had the zip lines, remember, and you could kill.
The Wonder Waffle was in that map. Fun fact: if you killed George Romero doing the Easter egg,
was it really?
I would hate it going on that boat.
Oh, that boat! Yeah, that boat was claustrophobic in there.
Death sentence.
Yeah, that boat was claustrophobic. You go to that
mid-map, just forget it. You're dead.
I'm gonna give it a B tier. I think it's our first real B tier map.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm agree with that. B tier.
Wonder Weapon was awesome.
One of the Wonder Weapons was awesome. The other one was straight buns. The VR11 was buns.
Okay,
Scavenger was like a B-tier until like round, I think 52. But
yeah, 52 was when they started doing a 2-shot, and that's when it started being buns.
So Shino, I feel like is kind of like our standard of like maps, because like Shino, it's like they had areas, but it wasn't super far away to like run to like one area. You know what I mean? Like you could get somebody if you needed to. Versus Call of the Dead, I feel like was so spread out. Like if you were far away, kind of what Jake said, you're just shit out of luck.
And a big reason.
A lot of times, me, Garnet, and Ross would argue because someone didn't revive somebody because we couldn't reach each other.
Well, the map's just big, and I'm not scared of big maps. Like I felt like for some reason, a lot of my memories on Call of the Dead, it felt like I was using the MP40 for way too long because it just felt like it took forever to like open up the map.
Yeah.
And at least if that's like the memories I have, is that it just took too long. Where I was using wall weapons for way too long.
I use the AK-74U outside and just run that train out there and just buy ammo there, and it just continuously just spray zombies. Yeah. So, and there's like a little water pad there that you can take George Romero to in case you screwed up and shot him.
Anyway, I agree with B tier.
It was a cool map. I'd say like B tier, or I would even maybe place it below Shino, but I'm cool to put it B tier. I'm not going to argue with that.
Agreed here.
Thanks, Corey.
What did he say?
There we go. We got to take off our nostalgia glasses.
Agreed.
I want to say with Alex here from earlier, we still need to take off our nostalgia glasses.
Yeah, and rank it.
Especially after that freaking Ascension calling. That's insane.
No.
Nah, bro. That was a good map, bro. It's okay to admit that was a good map, Jake. It's okay.
I said it's a good map, but S tier's insane.
Okay. Moving on, we're gonna go to Shangri-La. Like I remember this map, but I don't. It was not a casual map. It was a fucking hard map. So
that map was hard, but the Easter egg was so satisfying.
The mine cart,
the one person
the mine carts.
I'm in low A tier.
Really, bro?
That's not crazy.
Absolutely
not. That one's crazy.
We're all gonna agree that John's out of his God blessing mind.
Wait, John. Hey, everybody, hang on. Let John.
I want to hear John out.
Let John defend himself before you call him. Before you gaslight him. Now, why the fuck, John? Would you put it A tier? We want to know.
Why would I put it A tier? Personally, just the map itself. I had fun playing it, running through, hitting the bell.
Yes.
All the perks, the flaming zombie, whatever.
Oh, the boss zombie. Yeah, that was
thing
kind
was a great thing to like clear as like a train of zombies on high rounds. Napalm would kill them instantly.
That's personally why I'm
dude, honestly, I gotta be honest. Like, I remember this map, but like, God, I can't seem to recall it that well. Shangri-La.
Because it was hard.
Hey, Keegan, do you know why you can't recall it very well?
Why?
Didn't play very much.
I never fucking played it because it was ass.
John was the only one who wanted to play it, and I know that because I had all the DLC packs except for Shangri-La.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you guys this. Would you rather play Farouk or Shangri-La?
Shangri-La.
You said Shangri-La, Luke?
I would, yeah.
There's no
Okay,
way
okay.
he actually
Anybody
thinks
else but
that.
Luke? Would you rather play Varuk or
I
Shangri-La?
don't play Varrock all day.
Guys.
Okay, Varuk. Yeah. Hey, man. I think I'd rather play Varuk, man. But like.
Yeah, say Varrock is far
Okay,
better.
so
No
so
way.
Luke, what would you rank it then? What would you rank Shangri-La?
I mean, like we're kind of all sitting really close together here. Like
B, C tier.
It's definitely C tier because if we got Dead Ops Arcade in D tier, there's really no map that's as bad as Dead Ops Arcade, so I can't really put it in D tier.
Well, that's not even technically that's not even a zombies map. I just threw it in there just to throw it in there.
I don't think it's the D tier. I think like honestly, like I'm okay putting it around Varuk in any capacity.
Okay.
It was hard, man, and I think it was very unforgiving. If you didn't have that wonder weapon, I think you were gonna have a very not fun time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, five or Shangri-La.
Oh.
Ooh,
You say
I was
5.
gonna say 5.
I'm gonna say, for me, Shangri-La over 5 because that Pentagon thief pissed me off.
Okay, so we're pretty damn split. This is
Are
gonna.
we not gonna forget about the napalm motherfucker who would explode and then make you a one tap or whatever it was after he could?
But he was useful to get the high
Okay,
rounds.
okay. We need to take a vote here.
You gotta use him as a
I'm gonna
tool.
say this. I'm gonna say 5 over Shangri-La. John's gonna say Shangri-La over 5. Anybody else
I'm
have
saying
Shangri-La?
Shangri-La over 5.
Okay, so 2 Shangri-La. Who else would say Shangri-La over 5?
Luke.
Okay. Well, we're gonna put this. Okay. Does it go above? Does it go above notched? Does it go above notched? Does Shangri-La go above notched?
No, I don't.
Okay, but Shangri-La does go over Varuk.
For y'all, maybe, not me.
I'm with you, Jake. I'm with you, Jake.
Either.
Okay, we got 3. So what about the other 3?
I say it goes in front of Varuk.
Okay. So we're dead split. I'm gonna put it. Hey, I'm gonna put it right behind. I'm gonna put this right behind Varuk for right now. Are we cool with that?
Fine.
Okay.
I'm
That's
cool.
cool with me.
Because we're like dead split. Okay, this next one's pretty good one, Moon.
I'll put that S tier for myself. That's my favorite map. One
Okay.
of my most favorite maps.
Okay, what's
I
everybody
know no one's
else?
gonna agree on that one because how hard it is, but it's
It was fucking hard. Yeah, it was hard starting at Area 51.
It's a very hard map, but I love
Anytime
that
you
map.
had to pack a punch, didn't you have to go to Area 51 with them fast ass zombies? Yeah, dude, that was hard.
Fast pass zombies is hilarious.
Dude, but you know what was cool is like the Moon Man type zombie or whatever. Like he was like somebody's gamer
He take your
tag.
perks.
He was somebody's gamer tag. Like somebody like you could go back and like have a friend that you used to play with, and it would show their name.
Be someone who's dead.
Yeah, or you know
That's what
somebody
happened to me the other day. I was playing on 360, and it was someone I knew, and they'd passed. I was like, man, that just hit me in the fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm trying to recall Moon, man. Like I remember Moon a little better than Shangri-La.
Moon hard.
Moon was fucking hard. So like, if you were playing casually, Moon was not the go-to. That was more like a Kino, Deer Toten.
I love that.
Luke, what do you think about Moon?
I think Moon is top of A tier in my opinion. I think it was one of those maps where it is very difficult, but I feel like once you kind of got into a groove and you didn't, it's just one of those maps where it was very unforgiving, where if you had like early downs, it felt impossible to recover. It was one of those. And so I feel like if you had a squad that like kind of got through, got comfortable by like round 15, if there was no downs and people had their guns and perks, there's plenty of spaces to train. There's like a million spots to train. And so it's just one of those maps I feel like that plays really well.
And I mean, you kind of like the more elaborate like maps, and this was like kind of one of the first more elaborate maps, right, Luke? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say that. It's got the elaborate maps, a really, really cool Easter egg, and also you have the probably the coolest wonder weapon in the entire game.
Yeah.
The wave gun, zap gun. That thing was insanely cool.
So that's why it's top of A tier for me. I think that because of the lack of ease, I'm not going to put it in S tier. That's why I think Ascension is a little bit above it, because the Ascension is just a lot more inclusive. But
there's no way, man. I'm putting that in S tier for me.
I literally feel the same.
Wait, what do you think? What do you think, Alex?
Oh, I mean, like, just everything he's describing is the same for me. Like, top of A, just because it's, like, the difficulty. Like, I could never get into it. It felt claustrophobic to me, like the other maps from before it.
The starting area, and especially with the zombies, if you didn't get the hell out of there right off the start, it was like damn near impossible.
Yeah, I ran a train there, got enough points to get like speed cool or a jug, then go back again and get the next freaking pack a punch.
Yeah. So
that was my strat.
I heard the Easter egg on it was like God tier, but I think I kind of remember doing the Easter egg, but
it was a God tier. But the only problem with that Easter egg, it was completely RNG in multiple ways.
Yeah.
I mean, from my perspective, I think it's in general. Like I agree, probably A tier for sure. My main reason for it being an A tier though is I feel like it just moves the plot of Zombies, like the continuous storyline, a bit more than like some of the other maps, in my opinion.
Yeah, you really blow up the earth and it starts Black Ops 2 that way.
Yeah, and I think that in my opinion, that's why I think it's like a high A tier for me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say okay.
Samantha.
This is gonna be hard for me. You know, I guess I'm more of a simple type guy. I would put it A tier, but I wouldn't put it above Kino. But do you guys? Where would you guys put it?
I think you might be the only person. You might be the only person putting it below Kino.
Okay, so we're gonna go. Okay. If it's S tier,
I'm putting a tier higher.
If it goes S tiered, is it above Ascension?
No.
Yeah, yes. I'm with you, Alex. I'm with you, Alex.
I put it above freaking what's that map? Darius for me. It's honestly got one of my favorites. But I know this is a mixed group, so I'll agree with putting it like high A above.
We're gonna put it low S. We're gonna put the lowest S tier.
Fair enough.
Luke, what would you say goes above Ascension? Luke probably thinks it does.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I'm surprised. Hey, I'm surprised by that, Luke.
Nah.
Okay. So going on, we're gonna do our first Black Ops 2 map. Green Run, aka Transit.
Fucking put that at D where it belongs.
See, you're just saying what everybody. You're just saying what the community thinks, though, Jake. Did you really not like that map?
No.
Okay. I thought it was I thought it was kind of a cool concept.
Wait. I thought like the little mini green map, like the little farm map, or we're talking about Transit, like the whole map.
Talk about the whole map. I could have done
my bad.
I could have done the individual. I could have done the individual maps. I guess I forgot.
That's what I thought you were talking about. So let me change my mind real quick.
Okay, I will say this. I will say this though is like, it wasn't the best map, but it was a cool concept. But like one of the only real places to train was like the town, the center. But the town had no wall weapons there, and if one of your friends got down at like another sector, dude, they were just dead, dude.
The thing is about that map, the reason why it was so crazy like it was is because like they were pushing the limits of like the Xbox 360. That's why they had the denizens to slow you down.
Yeah.
They also had the fog, so like the game would render so you can see like a bunch of empty space in the distance.
Yeah.
That is why it's like that. Also, that map was I think it's the second biggest map in Call of Duty history. Because right now it's Terminus. Terminus took the lead on that one.
Terminus, yeah. I don't know. What's everybody else thinking though?
Bottom C.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm putting bottom C. Yeah, I never. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had fun with it with friends, but it was just there was just way better maps to play in. Black Ops
but
2.
like if we were doing like the map Town, like what would you rank Town?
Town by itself,
probably B tier.
B. Maybe
I wouldn't really change the rankings. I think for any of the maps we choose from. I think because a large reason for me is I think why the map felt so bad was there's lots of things. It was too big, first off, for what it's trying to do.
Huge,
too big. But I think with that aside, though, like I think people forget there just was not a wonder weapon on that map. Basically, there was like a really shitty buildable one you could do, but
it like broke.
It broke instantly.
It literally broke.
Jonathan, what do you think about Transit?
It's definitely unique with the story and the whole busing, or if you tried to run it, having the thingies pop out of the cornfields and whatnot.
Denizens. That's what they're called. They're really called denizens, sadly.
Okay. Okay.
But
yeah.
I think was if you had missed the bus, you're chasing it, trying. No, don't leave me.
Dude, that sucked. If you got left behind for like freaking that one SpongeBob meme, he's chasing the bus down.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here's a wild take. I'm gonna put it above Dead Ops Arcade and D tier.
That I agree with that.
Anybody disagree?
Here was my thing. Is like, I was gonna say we're all kind of landing on low C, high D. So, but would you pick Transit over Shangri-La?
Dude, I was just thinking that, Alex. I would do Transit over
Shangri-La. Transit over Shangri-La.
I would pick Transit over Shangri-La.
I would pick Transit over Shangri-La.
Okay, well,
I would pick Dead Ops Arcade over Transit, if I'm being totally honest.
Okay, Luke got outvoted though. So is what I'm gonna fucking move Shangri-La to D tier then, like the highest D tier map, if that's cool.
There it is. There it is.
Is that cool? I mean, John, I'm sorry about that. I know you like Shangri-La, bro.
But I will say though, the Easter egg for Transit is really hard because it's the luck-based RNG, and you have to have 4 idiots who can keep in contact and press, like, throw EMP grenades at the exact same time, and just getting 4 people with EMP grenades is just insane.
I think though, like Easter egg, like I don't know. I think Luke and Jake are kind of the caveats for like doing Easter eggs, because I definitely like I've done some of them, but I haven't done the Easter egg on every map. You know what I mean? So I mean, yeah, that's a factor, but like I don't know. I mean, I guess to the zombies community, it is.
The only map I've not completed the Easter egg because the boss fight was just too dang hard for me to do solo was Revelations in Black Ops 4 or 3. Sorry.
Oh, here's a good one coming up.
B.
You say B, Luke?
Wait,
do you know what this is, Luke?
That's Nuketown, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Nuketown Zombies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, B tier. It's fun. It's like fun, casual, but like there's like nothing really exciting about it.
Yeah,
like,
that's kind of what
I have to wait for all the perks to get there.
I would go C tier with it. But
yeah, I take that back. I'm going to C tier. Yeah, I take back my
myself. It's a no, so C tier.
Yeah, I didn't play much of it. Corey, what did you think?
By myself when it came out.
Corey, what'd you think?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
C tier.
C tier for me.
Would you play
that
it?
map was like, there's really nothing redeeming about it, but it was just like a fun little small map to play for like casual players. It's kind of like the Liberty Falls of like Black Ops 2.
Yeah, it's a good comparison.
Yeah, no, yeah, I got you. Would you play this? Would you play this over 5?
I would all day. I love that map, but like I love it like just to chill, like play like usually like Trent, because Trent.
Well, then Jake, you would probably put this B tier.
I love you, bro, but you were ass.
Jake, you would probably put this B tier then, if you're playing over, because 5 is our highest ranked C tier map. So you'd probably put this B tier, low B tier.
I did say B tier at first.
Okay, so Luke says B tier, Jake says B tier. What's everybody else thinking?
I mean, I'd put it above 5.
Okay, well then you'd put it B tier too.
Yeah.
So we're like
I
perfectly
played a lot
split.
of it. I'm not even gonna deny.
Hey, we'll put it A, but not over Call of the Dead, correct?
No, not Call of the Dead.
Okay, we'll put it B tier. We're gonna put this one the lowest B tier, and we'll put it below Call of the Dead. Okay, this one right here was a tricky one. Die Rise.
Oh, that map. So okay, that map is. I used to hate it completely, but now I actually love it a ton nowadays. Because I actually went back and played it. It's like, this map is actually really easy if you just know what to do.
I feel like I had pretty good memories with it, but I feel like it was a little claustrophobic.
Yeah, like there's some part like I can understand why people didn't like it back then, but like now that I like figured out how like do like specific trains and like the solidifier has the highest DPS, it's infinite damage. And you can like do crazy
Jake,
high rounds.
What was that word you just said?
Solidifier? That's what it's called.
Solidifier.
Solidifier.
Solidifier. Okay. Yeah, Rise. I just hated falling off the buildings, and didn't they move the perk machines? Like, didn't the perk machines move around?
Yeah, elevators. They'd move around.
See, that shit was hard.
They were never in the same place each round.
Yeah, that shit was hard. Like, if you wanted to get a perk, you couldn't just go to one place. I'm trying to
They
think
also
of like
choose the worst perk of all time. Who's who? If anyone remembers that one.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
to me.
That perk was straight ass.
To me, I'm gonna be honest. I think this is gonna be like on par with 5. Like I could probably put it B tier, but I think I don't know. Maybe I'd put it just above 5. I don't know.
I'm gonna be totally honest here. I am putting this high D tier above Shangri-La. I'm not even bullshitting. Hold on. Because I'll be honest, I would almost rather play Transit over Die Rise.
Honestly,
Okay.
I agree. I kind of agree because, like, I mean, there's nothing really fun about it until I got like way older. Like, when I got older, I started going back and playing and realized, okay, I've been playing this map wrong. It's actually like it is fun, and it's also the easiest Easter egg you can do of all time. Just little like 6 steps.
I could be making shit up here, but like I can almost recall some parties where everybody's on after a Friday school and everybody's on. And everybody wants to hop into zombies and they're just Transit or Die Rises out. Everybody's like, "Where's I want to? What are we playing?" And I don't think one fucking soul ever said, "Let's play some Die Rise." I think it was just loading the Transit.
Although I think when we got to like the later DLCs, we didn't really ever play Transit anymore. You know what I mean? So
hold on, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. But after when we get to the next map and beyond, like, listen, there's no one's playing Transit or Die Rise after the next two. Like, I'm just saying, we're not there yet. But it's not happening.
Okay, when Die Rise was out, yeah, it was.
Hey, you forgot the one zombie map where you can play as a zombie. It was like
I think a game mode though.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it was in Zombies, but
everybody vote right now because I don't think enough of us really like cared.
I'm okay with C or D tier.
I'm with below C, below Transit.
Well, the D tier is already has a lot in it, so that's why I'm saying high D tier.
High D tier.
Yeah, high D tier.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with
wrong.
any
I
of
had
you.
fun with it when I was older, but when it first came out, I hated it. I thought it
Wait,
was
was this map above Shangri-La though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John probably says no. Sorry, John.
Poor John.
Bro, John, if you like that map, bro, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just thinking about
wrong
my
with
memories.
it ended up where it ended up due to the group.
That's what he said to the group.
We got our own.
Okay,
I'm not
so
saying, just no one had fun playing that map, sadly.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out strong with it. S tier. Mob of the Dead.
Mob of the Dead S tier.
Because
agreed.
dude,
so we can all put. I would even say it's better than Dare Reese. I'm sorry, but that was one of my favorite maps of all time.
At least for right now,
it's top of the top of the S tier.
Top of S tier.
Top of S tier.
I
love the map. Dude, I remember I reached round like 67 out just playing with my cousin Trent, just like carrying him because he was kind of dying.
Yeah. I just remember I had like some of the fondest memories playing that map, like out of any Zombies map, you know what I mean? So I'm with you. Hey, I'm down to do top of the S tier right now for Mob of the Dead.
I'm gonna check out on this one because I'm pretty sure this is where I fell off.
Okay.
Man, the biggest bag fumble of all time.
I know I can remember playing the game, the map when it came out, but I don't have any memory of like what you do on the map. So I'm like, yeah, this is where I fell off.
Okay, so
you're freaking getting all the freaking parts for the plane, flying above the plane, and doing the cycle 3 times to get that achievement. Then getting the freaking Winter's Howl, the Hell's Redeemer, and then doing the cycle 3 times again just to do the popping the weasel, breaking the cycle. I'm talking out my ass at this point.
Bro, remember the fucking plane? And then the big ass zombies, bro.
You fly in the Golden Gate Bridge just to get zapped Teddy, and then died and come back to restart the whole process
I'm just gonna fall like 300 feet and just be all right, not break any fucking bones.
Yeah,
it's alright.
Walk it off, kid. Rub some dirt on it.
Dude, that was hilarious. Okay, so this next one. Okay, I will say this about the next one. I think this was just a real like easy to play map. Like it didn't really have a whole lot of complications, and maybe at the time Black Ops Zombies needed this, but was Origins.
Oh wait, you forgot Buried.
Buried. No, I forget Origins. Buried. That's what I meant to say.
Buried?
Yeah, buried.
Yeah, buried. I'm putting that like high A tier.
I'd put that.
I would agree with that.
Yes.
If not S tier, high A tier.
That shit was so
Okay.
fun. I think that might have been the map that I played the most.
Honestly,
that
bro.
I played the
Hey,
most with you guys. I
honestly,
remember we almost completed the Easter egg and Corey lagged out on the last step and it did not let us complete it.
Oh yeah.
hey, you know what was
I
cool about this
was
map
so
too was the
pissed.
bank account. You could deposit your funds so you could come back and play later, which was
Yeah.
good for if we
You
were
only
starting to
hold
work and stuff.
300,000 points there. That was the max you can put in there.
How many? 800,000.
No, 300,000.
But still,
That's
bro,
the most you can
I
do.
mean,
That
what do
was
you
a lot,
need?
yeah.
What do you need? Maybe like 100,000, like 50,000 points, and you could buy whatever you want, you know. So
I usually only take like 10,000 out, then I just like make all that back and put it back in before I quit the game, just to make the game easy.
Jake just accrued interest on it, you know.
Jake's,
about it.
Jake's got that 4% interest. Go back. Okay, wild take, but I'm gonna put this above Moon because I'm a casual zombies
Ooh,
player.
absolutely.
I'm putting it above Moon too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So okay,
I like
well I
it.
thought
Yeah, I
you
like
two
the
would
map more.
disagree. I thought Luke and Jake would disagree.
No, like no, 'cause Moon is. I'll
Moon's
be honest.
great,
Like
bro.
as I'm talking here, like if we're looking at our S tier maps, man, I'm not sure Moon belongs in that tier. But
Okay.
as we're looking at our stack up here, like I'm placing it above Moon. I think you could place an argument it's above Ascension or Darius too, but I think
To me, it's
easily
on
above Moon.
par.
That's a whole other debate, but I think it's easily above Moon though.
To me, it's on par with like Ascension. Like I could play Buried or Ascension. Like you tell me either one, I'm like, let's go.
Yep.
So I don't care where it goes. Does anybody think it should go above Ascension? Jake?
I think it was above Ascension easily. Very easily.
I think
No, we'll keep
me,
it
Alex,
below
and
Ascension.
Jonathan must have had very fond memories with Ascension. That's why we hold it so high.
It's
Dude,
definitely
we do.
it's the one I played the most.
Take off nostalgic glasses, y'all.
Yep, I just took them off and it's still above Buried, so I think we're good.
I would be above.
I'm with you, man. I just thought it was cool. All right, I'm gonna put it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move like Luke said. If anybody's got a caveat, I'm gonna move Moon to high A, and then I'm gonna move Buried to like the lowest S tier.
That's good to me. We all kind of planned on Moon high A tier in the first place anyway.
Yeah, we were all right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Moon ain't got no business being next to other maps up there, man. They ain't got no business being up there.
It ain't nothing compared to them other four. Okay, what did you guys think about Origins?
S tier for me.
Okay.
That's the only S tier.
I'd probably say S tier too.
Dude, but let's not
also
forget.
Again I'm saying it from the perspective of the Easter egg, and even though the Easter egg's hard as fuck and it's long.
Dude, Origins is a hard fucking map, bro. Origins in general is a hard map.
It's okay, Jake. We're not all zombies all stars here. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
But also, like, just from like a plot perspective, there's so much involved with the Origins Easter egg, like from a plot perspective.
There's a lot of lore going on.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack from it, like when you first do it. So
sure. No, I'm glad you said that.
Speaking of Origins, it's gonna be the next. It's rumored to be the next zombie map in Black Ops 6 because they mentioned it. The excavation site in France.
So, what the only thing Origins is missing, honestly, that I can think of is the plug and play sort of thing. Like it's one of those maps where I feel like if you don't play it regularly and you forget the steps.
Oh, it's hard
to upgrade your stabs. It's kind of difficult to play. But I think the good news is that there are other options you can do. I mean, shit, the starter pistol upgraded is a borderline wonder weapon in itself. So
yeah,
it's
two ray gun bullets.
And I think Origins, what it really did well is that feels like there's so much shit to do in that map.
It feels large, doesn't it?
Packed to the brim of shit to get. You got the melee weapon you can get when you fill up all the fucking crates, and then you have free perks. Easter egg is fun. the reactors filling up to multiple different power sectors. So I think there's just a lot they did. It really revamped the whole mode. I'm easily putting it S tier. I just don't know where. I'm probably gonna put it right below Mob. I think
Okay.
people might disagree with that. I just think the reason is 'cause I feel like Mob is a little more friendly with just hopping on and going.
Yeah.
But it's still a great map though.
I put it
That's a
between
good call, Luke.
Darius and Mob. But all the way, the only free things you get out of that map was the melee thing, a pack-a-punch weapon, double tap, and a max ammo. Those are the rewards.
Okay,
They do not change.
I'll say this, dude. I think if you're talking about like lore and stuff to do and just like man, like it is a pretty good map. So I see why Jake would put it like would you say between Mob and Darius?
Yeah, because you get like new characters. They got like the younger version of each of the original characters, and they're like trying to like save the world from Richtofen's older self.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was.
Sorry.
Was that the last one with all 4 original characters?
No.
No. Because they go in Black Ops 3. They end their story in Black Ops 3.
Gotcha.
Well, not ended, but they should have ended it in Black Ops 3.
So that's why people
that's
consider
random story.
Black Ops 3 to be like the last like OG zombies because of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Luke, that's a pretty good point. What did you say? Above Origins, below Ascension?
Above Darius, below Mob is where I would put it.
Above Darius, below Mob. Okay. Okay. So we're like a top 3. What about Ascension? Alex is gonna say no. John, what are you gonna say about Ascension?
It's gonna be a no.
There's no way.
I'm just checking out. Like I legitimately have never played Black Ops 3.
Zombies, I haven't. I have like a little bit. I have a little bit. So we're gonna. Is everybody cool? I know Alex and John probably aren't, but I'm gonna put it right below Ascension. I probably would.
Wait, we're talking about Origin still? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What's everybody thinking?
I can slide.
I mean, personally, I would put it right below Mom of the Dead, but I can understand that too. Not to people like Luke and I who are like insanely good at zombies. No offense. Who are like would like Mom of the Dead a lot more. I don't know the intention on more.
Well, it needs to be an S tier, and it has to be above Buried, I think. But other than that, I'm cool.
Yeah.
With it goes.
So above Buried, 5 S tiers.
That's fine.
Would you say above Buried? Above Buried.
Yep.
Say, I don't consider freaking that one map would be S tier, but hey, to each his own.
Look at that. Look at that there.
Okay. So it's complete, but here I'm gonna let just for Jake, Luke, and probably Corey. What's a map on Black Ops 3 that's just like that you love?
Der Eisendrache, easily. S tier, my favorite map of all time.
It's probably Der Eisendrache, honestly.
No, yeah, that one's pretty good.
What would you say that one's S tier? S tier.
That map, I probably have more hours in that map than any other zombies map of all time.
Is that above Mob of the Dead?
I skipped school for that map. Fun fact: that map released, I skipped school my senior year.
Dang.
Damn.
Hang on real quick.
I've been playing. I did.
So I would say.
What's that called? What's that map called? Der Eisendrache?
DER.
Yeah.
In space.
Yeah.
EIS.
Yes.
And then it's subbed in right there. It's the first. What the fuck? Backspace actually real quick. Oh shit.
DI.
So just go to the EIS, no spaces. Just backspace once.
Yes.
There it is right there. Der Eisendrache.
Okay, I got you.
Right there. That's what it is. Yep.
Hang on. I think I remember this map. I think I remember playing on somebody's console. I never played it.
Low key. It's actually not that bad. Not that hard of an Easter egg. And if you have the lightning bow, you're surviving to round 70 easily. That thing, you're just invincible with that lightning bow.
It's just one of those things where I think, like, we have to go through all the Black Ops 3 maps. I feel like we're starting to get a little thin with people who kind of know what's going on. But I think if we're concerned about putting maps like top tier. Like it has to be probably Horizon Drak and then Shadows of Evil probably need to be in
Oh yeah,
S tier.
Shadows of Evil was probably like the most insanely fun maps of all time.
And I feel
Okay,
like
so
the other last 3 maps are pretty debatable about where they could go.
Kobe was great, but it was so difficult. It was a very difficult map.
Zetsubo might
Very
have
difficult.
one of the worst point economies I've ever experienced in a map, probably ever.
Okay, so we're not even
Yeah.
talking about that one then. But what about Horizon Drake? Like, what did it have?
Dragons.
Dragons? Holy shit!
I mean, well, not Horizon.
Well, they're wall dragons. They did feed the dragons on the wall. It had elemental bows that were like damn near like made you invincible. They were badass. It had the Panzer Soldat spawn at around 12 instead of 8 because how freaking overpowered it was. It was very insane. And the map just had a cool aesthetic of like medieval like shit. It was just cool.
So-
and it also had a riot shield.
Keegan, so a big thing that made Horizon Drak, I'd say, like what really solid was they brought back the 4 wonder weapons, so everybody could get one of different kinds, similar to the stabs in Origins. They were much easier to upgrade, so you didn't have to really memorize any symbols basically to do the steps. So it was much easier to remember what to do. And honestly, the map just had a couple train spots, easy to traverse. Easter egg was fun. Ambiance is also pretty cool, and I don't know. So a lot of build.
Also, you killed Dempsey in the Easter egg. You killed Dempsey, the original Tank Dempsey.
A lot of buildables.
Holy yeah, I think I remember reading that somewhere. So that's
you killed Tank Dempsey, which was sad as shit.
Okay, where would you guys put
And he also
Horizon
blew up the
Drak?
moon.
Corey, Luke, and Jonathan. Did you ever play Horizon Drak?
I did not.
I did not either.
I played it a couple times, but not.
I think I played it at somebody's house once or twice, but
Not at my house.
probably. Where would you guys put that? You guys like talk so highly of it.
Me,
Is it
I'm
above
putting it at the
Mob
top
of
of
the
the
Dead?
leaderboard of everything because that's
Okay.
my opinion.
Okay. What about you, Luke?
I'm putting it top of S tier. I mean, it's just it hits.
Damn. Okay.
It hits the well. It's just like I think it just it's a map with. I'll be totally honest. It has no weaknesses.
I'm gonna have to. Now you're making me want to go back and play that just because I never got to experience it.
It's just a map with
I
no
will play
weaknesses.
you
There's
today.
you're not
I
too,
haven't downloaded because of that.
you're not
Black
too
Ops 3.
cramped. Wonder weapons are great. Buildables are good. Pacing is good.
You also have the Black Ops 3 movement in it too, so like you
Yeah.
can wall run and shit, right?
Yeah, on certain
I
aspects of the map.
only turn off gravity in that one room.
But yeah, it's just a very it's just honestly just imagine just Mob of the Dead, but imagine if you had like 4 different Blundergats, and that's basically what you have.
Okay.
Just I don't know. So that's the only reason I'm putting it above Mob, just because everybody gets a wonder weapon. That's always fun.
Corey, where would you put that?
I agree with Luke there.
Top
Yeah,
of
I'm putting
S
it
tier.
top of the S tier. It's that good.
You boys must have been grinding this shit. I don't know what the fuck I was doing senior year whenever this came out. I was not on this, but
Dude,
man.
I'm prestige
Playing
master
Battlefield 1, what'd you think
500 in
Oh
zombies,
yeah, I
bro.
was
What
playing
do
some
you mean?
Battlefield 1. Dude, I was on Battlefield 1.
He was number 1.
Hold on. Battlefield 1 was not even released yet. Battlefield 1 was released in
Oh my
2016.
Dude,
Around
but guys,
my birthday, actually.
I know we're not
Fun
putting
fact.
Jake, I know you say take the nostalgic out, but like, dude, was it really like think about your first time playing Doris or Ascension? Was it really better than that?
Yes. I skipped school for
You
that
said
shit.
yes.
Yes.
I'll tell you what,
Bro,
Key.
I'll
Here's
figure
what I'll tell you.
out
Here's the
how much
compromise
I
I'll make. Here's
What?
what I'll make. Okay.
What?
For our placements for Black Ops 3, because some people who haven't played these maps, let's just stick them at the bottom of each tier we put it in. Okay. If you just trust our word on it. So we'll put it bottom S tier. Okay. So it's just that way we're not fucking with the other rankings where everybody's in a consensus. So just put it bottom S.
I mean, it sounds
and
lit
we'll go
though.
from there.
Okay. I mean,
It is lit, but now I'm really concerned because you guys missed out on probably the greatest era of zombies probably ever made.
Yeah, that
So-
was it. A lot of Zombies fans will say to this day that Black Ops 3 was the best Zombies ever. I mean, hell, in Black Ops and
Anyway.
Horizon Wreck, you also could build the one freaking Galvan, whatever they're not Galvan Knuckles. The
Dude,
what was that thing? The ground pounding thing, and
You
like you
know-
could revive people, you could trap people with it. You know, trap the big guy with it as like your do shit. It was just a really good fucking like map.
You know why I didn't play this shit? Because this is when all the shitty Call of Duties were coming out, like Ghost and Advanced Warfare. Like, I really did not fuck with those. So I think after Advanced, I was like pretty much done with God. Like, I've bought a couple here and there, but I haven't been serious probably since Advanced Warfare was my last time being real serious with the COD.
That's fair.
That is fair.
But so if we want to, and I'll be honest, like I don't know if you, and I don't want to like
what would
take
the
over
community
podcast,
say? Hey, what would the community say? Would community say that this deer whatever map would they say that it's probably one of the best?
You can literally find a page right now, ask them, and it'd probably say Drives and Drag. I bet you.
Do you see that a lot online?
Yes.
Okay, do you see that a lot online?
Tim Hansen right now. Okay. He's another one of those top YouTubers.
You know what?
If Luke and Jake are both saying it's top tier, then
and Corey, yeah, I'll put it top tier. I've never played, but I mean, I trust you.
It is by far my favorite map of all time. I could play that map all day and night and never get tired of it.
Okay, let me ask you this. Out of all these maps, like, is there any that you guys like really don't agree with? Like how they're structured?
Me, because what the fuck? Ain't no way y'all think of it that highly.
I mean, like I think a big Jake. I think a big thing you're not considering and like with Ascension is just, it's just you got to think of how inclusive maps are, and I think and how fun everyone thinks they are. I mean, it's like obviously the more difficult maps for the more hardcore players are going to be better, but I think literally dude, listen, I'm going to try to keep it PG, but you could be missing some things.
You say what you need to say. Say what you need to say.
And get on and enjoy Ascension. Okay. So, like, anyone can get into Ascension and fucking play. You know, Frosty used to get on Ascension and play.
Get on Frosty.
Inside joke, if you know, you know. Yeah. And so, that's what I'm saying. I think you're missing that. Like, that's why Ascension is so high, is because it just took, just a very big map, easy to play, fun wonder weapons, cool concepts, and it just made everyone have fun.
Don't get me wrong, it was fun. Just I didn't consider it to be like my all-time fave, like everybody else is doing right now.
I'm happy with it.
So that's the only one I just don't agree with for like my own personal thing, but I can understand why everybody else loves it.
Dude, I remember playing Ascension with like my cousin Danny. I'm sure Danny Boy. I'm sure some of you probably remember him, but dude, I remember playing with him on Ascension, and we were just trying to figure out how to do the Easter egg, or not the Easter egg, just to figure out how to pack a punch, like that rocket or whatever. We're like, dude, how do we get in there? Like, I remember doing all that stuff with him, so I think that's why I think back of those good memories,
Good old days. Just a good old boy.
I had a good time. I like the list. Looks good to me. I'm actually pretty happy with it. So
yeah, I'm pretty good with it.
Yeah. I would agree.
Hold on. I gotta disagree with one last thing. Dead Ops Arcade is S tier. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just kidding.
Do we really think it was S tier though, or D tier though?
Yes.
I only played it maybe 3 or 4 times.
Oh no shit.
Made me. He's like,
I used to play solo. I used to play solo on it a little bit, but honestly, around that time, man, Black Ops 1 was just such a good game, dude. Campaign good. You had the wager matches.
You know what's also
zombies, dude. Black Ops 1
arcades.
Was. What'd you say?
Dead Ops Arcade has a lore with the monkey, and the dude has a whole story and an Easter egg to it. Fun fact: the Dead Ops Arcade does, and all 3 of them. There's one in Dead Ops Arcade in Black Ops 1, Black Ops 3, and Cold War. There's 3 different Dead Ops Arcades with 3 different stories. Bet y'all didn't know that.
Did not. Oh yeah, I knew there was 3 different stories in Cold War.
Not.
I bet you.
I played all 3.
Know that.
Hey Ferg, I had one last question for the podcast before we hop off.
What's that?
All right, boys. For the zombies, we got to name our favorite perks.
Oh, okay.
What's your personal favorite?
Today.
Well,
I can really vary.
I mean, Juggernaut was like the first one you wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Okay, we're gonna have to like take out Juggernog because that's obviously everyone's favorite. Because I have a hoodie that says Juggernog on it.
It's a mandatory
okay
like,
for
first buy.
Juggernog to be number 1. That's okay.
It's a mandatory though. Yeah, hey, I feel like Juggernog's a mandatory. Besides your mandatory
perk. That's why I'm like, come on.
Honestly,
All
bro.
right, you want me to start real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my favorite perk, all zombies. I'm a train baby. I need that stamina.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
What's your favorite augment? I'm just kidding. It's in Black Ops 6, Cold War 6.
I don't know what the hell that shit means. I don't know, man. I think maybe.
I'm thinking Double Tap 2.0.
Double Tap was nice.
2.0 specifically from Black Ops 2.
What's 2.0?
You shot 2 bullets for 1 bullet. That's because in the original Double Tap through Black Ops, Black Ops 1, you just shot twice as fast. But in Black Ops 2 and above, you just did a shit ton more. You did double damage. You basically increased your damage twofold.
Man, my stance on that, like, that's cool, but that also wastes ammo twice as fast for one.
No. Like, you shoot 1 bullet, you only like your stock reserve only shoots 1 bullet, but in effects, you're shooting 2.
It counts as 2, yeah.
So you make your gun stupid overpowered for high rounds. It was basically you had to have it for high rounds and to kill the what's his face, the Panzer Soldat. Without it, you're getting pounded.
I love getting that PPSH in Double Tap.
Ooh, yeah.
That's the original Double Tap. That's the
That's the OG. I loved it though.
I don't know, man. If
I'm PPSH in Black Ops 3 with Double Tap, that thing was Grim Reaper.
If I'm training, dude, I don't want the fastest shooting gun. Like, I want like a machine gun, but maybe something like Jake, you said the AK-74. You know what I mean? Something that you can.
Oh no, the only reason why I said because it's literally on the wall right there. You can buy ammo for on high rounds. My highest round that's like 75 ish. On Call of the Dead.
What is everybody else's favorite perks?
It's literally on the wall right there. You can buy ammo for on high rounds. My highest round that's like 75 ish. On Call of the Dead.
What is everybody else's favorite perks?
Alex, what you think?
I'm gonna be basic and say sleight of hand.
Yeah,
because if I like running LMGs, so if I have an LMG and I don't have sleight of hand, I'm like, this is not fun.
Yeah, I know.
Especially in that World of War era with on the freaking Darius map where you hit on the catwalk, you have to have speed cola with an LMG. There's just no way. You are not living.
All right, Luke, what you thinking?
Oh, shit, I've been eating quick revive to revive everybody's bum ass.
Hold on. That's a lie because I revived yo ass in the last Easter egg we just did. You and Twigs bum
I got
ass.
down once.
That's because he was using quick
But
revive.
objection, relevance. It's my favorite quick revive.
Dude, that's amazing.
Wait, which version? Because there's 3.
Bro, just do quick revive as a whole.
All of them.
We're just calling it quick revive.
Hey, what's my favorite perk on solo? Quick revive. That's for sure.
All right, Corey, name it.
This is a tough one. I'm gonna have to say PhD.
Dude, I like it, Corey. I like it.
PhD is a fun perk to use.
I said PhD is like a follow-up, but mine was speed, but my second one was probably PhD.
Yeah, just
and it's funny, they got rid of that perk for the longest time in Black Ops. It was not in Black Ops 2 unless you played the grief mode and Mob of the Dead. That was the only way you can get that perk in Black Ops 2. Or if you get it in Wonder Fizz and Origins. There's only 2 times you can get Flopper PhD.
All right, so.
Well, boys,
I think
when the list is made,
I'm going to announce the next video we're going to be doing with this same group. I'm not going to say it in this video. I'm going to end the video and then we're going to talk about it, but it's going to be a fun one.
Oh boy. You were going to announce it, but now you're not going to announce it.
Well, I'm not. No, I said I'm going to tell you guys, just not right now until I end the video. Once I end the video, I'm going to tell you. So, anyways, Triple Shot Trio, thanks for tuning in, everybody who comes in. This is a little bit different of an idea. Let us know if you like it or not. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
We'll see you on the next
Yep.
one.
Thanks for having me.
Everybody say later. Yep.